It is September. Happy birthday to you Virgos in September. This is for Virgo's sons and those with strong or significant Virgo placements in their charts. For those of you who are not familiar with me or the channel, please be aware I have no filter. I do not sugarcoat my messages. I'm a very raw and real reader who understands that anything can come out of my mouth at any time. So if that is not your thing, or you got kids around, or you just don't appreciate those kinds of messages, I'm always very respectful of that. I give you the opportunity to sign off now. Otherwise, we will be getting into these September messages. I am using my Wild Unknown Tarot and my Sacred Rebels book. So, without further ado, Virgo, what insight can we get for your energies for September? Especially because we have the new moon in Virgo coming up on the 6th. If you are not familiar with that energy or what is going on, I did put it out in advance. Hey. I did put it out in advance, the cosmic currency for the new moon in Virgo. It is on the community page and it is on my Facebook page. All right, Spirit. What is it? What is September looking like for Virgo and Virgo energies for September? What is going on with Virgo and Virgo energies for September? What is going on? We've got the Two of Cups, the Sun card, the Ace of Cups. What? Virgo. Anything else, Spirit, please, for Virgo and Virgoian energies? Because we could stop right here. We could stop right here. Anything else for Virgo? The Four of Swords in the reverse, with the Father of Swords or the King of Swords on bottom, and Justice on top. This might be especially significant if you've got a Libra in your life, or if you've got someone with significant Libra placements in their chart, or if you are a Virgo cusp Libra. Virgo. I might title this Love Unleashed. Love Unleashed. Wow. All right. Justice being on the top of the deck is consciously being balanced. Okay. It's being very consciously balanced. You understand the best side of yourself, and you understand and accept the darkest sides of yourself, or the not so wonderful and or villainous sides of yourself, that people would clarify you like that, or you would judge yourself like that. I think you understand that both serve a very near and dear purpose for you. There is a reason why you love as hard as you do, and a reason why you lose your shit on occasion. You don't do it for no reason, right? This is being very well aware of the healthy boundaries you have, loving yourself and loving others, right? Father of Swords, the King of Swords, is having a wisdom kind of beyond your years and seeing the higher perspective, right? The bigger picture of things. It's not just about what's in the immediate reality so much as it's what is the long-term goal? What is the long-term dream? What is the long-term destination? Like you have an idea of what path would take you down a road of loneliness, right? If you were to give in to your dark side for no reason, if you were to snap at someone unjustified for no reason, you know that that puts you in a position where the people you love end up leaving you to be alone, because you know they're being they're having you come at them for no reason, right? I think you're really aware of the fact now that you have certain bounds in place with yourself. You understand better now what triggers you and who you're taking it out on, and whether or not that's justified as the right person or situation to take it out on. If someone isn't doing any wrong, if someone's not at fault, whatever you're feeling, I feel as if you are protecting them from it and not taking it out on them, because you know that wouldn't serve you and it wouldn't serve them, right? With the Two of Cups and the Sun card, with the Ace of Cups and the Four of Swords in the reverse, the Four of Swords in reverse, the Four of Swords upright is the Four Swords coming down on the Lamb, which is Christ consciousness, right? And it has the sun in the center of his third eye, right, of his forehead. It's Christ consciousness, the Four Swords coming down on it. With this being in the reverse, and the follow-up to all of these cards, this is beautiful. The Two of Cups with the Sun and the Ace of Cups, these cards flew out. You've reached a point with a divine counterpart or soulmate, someone very near and dear to you in your heart, who you care a lot about. You've reached a kind of rebirth stage with them. You've reached a brilliant, overflowing spark from the inside, because if you look at the colors on the Sun card, it looks like they're coming up from within the cup. It's almost like the spark went off in the cup, your cup. You are lighting. You are lighting from the inside in order to overflow the best of yourself for someone very near and dear to you. You're not taking a break by any means. You're not taking a break by any means. I think you're literally about to go into overdrive, but not the tiring overdrive, the determined overdrive, the passionate overdrive, the my soul loves your soul mode. And nothing is going to be standing in the way of that. This is a major breakthrough in the love department, beyond a doubt, with the cups here. It's almost, Virgo, if you've been feeling not so yourself, or you've been in your shadow for too long, or you've let your shadow rock the boat, so to speak, for too long. I think you just woke up. I think you just woke up from whatever deep sleep you found yourself in. Let's get some more insight, please, Spirit, and guidance with the Sacred Rebels Oracle. What card above all other cards would you have Virgo receive? Virgo energies receive. with this message for September? What card above all others? What is already with you? Card number 17. This energy is unleashing with that full moon in Aquarius, that number 17. Let me read some of this for you. I love her decks, Alana Fairchild. Look, I even highlighted in this one. It says, you hold in your hand that which you seek. In other words, the pair of spectacles you have been rummaging around the house for are sitting on top of your head. It is so much more wonderful to imagine there is something yet to find. Of course, there is unlimited creative potential and always something more that can be. Yet in this instance, it is important for you to know that you already have what you need and what you want. That doesn't mean it's the end of the story. Although it does ask you to give up the fantasy that a perfect solution lies in the future somewhere. Instead, it asks you to acknowledge that everything necessary for success is with you now. All you need to do is accept this and act with what you have available to you. This is great news. This particular chapter has a happy ending in store. That ending will become real for you just as soon as you stop trying to skip forward to the next chapter and fully embrace the one you're in. From there, the next phase will naturally happen without any force on your part. It might not seem like you have much to start with, and perhaps you feel all that you have is small, simple choices to make. Perhaps you have a song to begin, an email to send, a conversation to start. However small, it is enough to get the ball rolling. Don't make the mistake of believing that what you need is behind you or lies with another or is yet to appear. You have all that you need to take the next step in your life, and from that, all else will flow, and there is a sweetness to that. This oracle also comes with special guidance for you. You are more ready than you think you are. You are more prepared than you realize. You don't need an entire army of resources to move ahead, although you may find that when you do move, many resources suddenly become very apparent. All that you need in this moment is just one sweet act of nourishment. That is enough to take you out of backwards nostalgia or regret and forwards into what is awaiting you now. Be brave and dig deep within and enjoy the sweet surrender. Virgo, I do not doubt that everything you could possibly truly want in your life is right in front of you. The love of your life is right in front of you. Your best friend is right in front of you. Your dream is right in front of you. Everything you ever really wanted. Rewind 20 years ago. Rewind 20 years ago. What did you want? What did you dream about? Who and what kind of person did you want to be with? Did you want family? Did you want a partner who doesn't bail on you and sticks around and loves you endlessly with loyalty? Did you want them to love you for who you are? Because fast forward 20 years later, you're living that version of yourself's reality right now. What you wished for and dreamt about and visualized for yourself 20 years ago You've got it right now. So instead of focusing on the things that you wish you had, or that you wish were different, or that you wish were better, that you'll get at the least 20 years from now. Focus on the fact that all of your dreams and all of your wishes were granted and you're living it right now. You're living that right now. You have a partner who is the light of your life, who you could literally give everything to. You have friends in your life or family in your life that truly love you unconditionally and appreciate you for who you are and what you bring to their experience in this life. Virgo, you've got the dream. You're catching this reading with Virgo energy, you've got the dream. Whatever you went through in the past that would have you feel like you're not good enough or it's not good enough, it has to be better. Trust that it will be better. But that doesn't mean that the current reality is lacking in any way. The current reality is not lacking in any way. Maybe you're sitting in a situation where you want to give better to the people that you love. You've got to know right now that the people that you love are so grateful to you and so in love with you that they don't love you less because it's not better the way you want today. They absolutely fucking love you and the reality with you for what it is. There's an eternal gratitude here that they love you and you love them just for existing together. And if that was all you had, that you were just simply existing together, that would be more than enough. That's plenty. Everything else is just a bonus. Where you live is just a bonus. What you get to do on the weekends is just a bonus. The luxuries you have is just a bonus. Because even if none of those things existed, you've still got everything that actually matters. So Virgo, I hope this message, whether you're watching in September or otherwise, your life actually is, people in it actually are, and how beautiful the way they love you is. I love y'all very much. This is Divine Rebel Racey signing out. Have a wonderful September. Remember always to love each other and most importantly, love yourselves.